Okay, everybody. We're back. I'm over, if the camera will show you. I'm over here by the church. I was just wandering around. Like, I know there's a way to just walk up there. I think, yeah, but okay. So there's a little, oh, let's get this one. So we can walk in here. Is there anything else in here? No. What are we missing? Two totals. Two jiggies and a honeycomb piece. So I think I know where both are. Well, we know where one of the jiggies is. One's in the toilet. Yeah, so you climb this. There you go. That's how you do it. Because the hedge maze does not have roses on it. Was it... What, was this the room with the holes in the floor? This was. Okay, so this is where we're going to get our... We're going to get some gold feathers. I'll take all your gold feathers. And then we have our honeycomb piece. So 2 levels left. So only 1 HP upgrade, and then the super HP upgrade. So that's one thing. Probably I just want to get that last Jiggy on the way back down. Here's Lago. Hello, Lago. The toilet. Happy landings, little one. So literally flushes you down the shitter. Because he says he's clogged, and we will end up in a room with a bunch of, if I remember right, those vine things. And you can cheese it like that. Okay, so with that we're going to be done. So, I can't believe you went in there. Now wash your hands, filthy bear. Well, unfortunately we're a pumpkin, so we can't. And that's going to do it for Mad Monster Mansion, because as you know, our last Jiggy... Do I need more egg? I do need more egg. Is it this corner? It is this corner. We just stand on this hole. Down we go. And we get the last Jiggy. Good hook. Good hook. Alright, so real quick, let's look at our totals. Make sure I'm good. 100 notes, 10 jiggies, and 2 out of 2. So that one took 50 minutes. That one took about 10 minutes longer than we've been taking, but I give like a bunch of that to me. First trying to figure out how to get in the church, and then trying to get into the house. There's a little more misremembering. So we're going to leave as the pumpkin, because, you know, almost every stage. Wow, my best note score is 100. Yeah, he's an enemy. He's going to probably hit us. Because we are not very quick as a pumpkin. But he will get bored and leave. We'll get him back. Bastard. So as the pumpkin, because you'll notice we have way more distance than normal. I guess the car will have it going. So we go in here. And then Mumbo's actually in here. Oh, somewhere. There he is. So we're going to have him turn us back. Please turn us back into the pumpkin? Oh, he will. Okay. This stupid quest, you should stop. You won't get me at the top. Pumpkin making Mumbo hungry. Me get pot ready. Alright, turn me back one more time. I gotta kill this guy. He wants a piece, but I think he keeps freaking out about the animation. I mean, the game's freaking out during the animation, so. Get some. Let me. Yep, and you have to do this. That's the wild thing. You would think that's extra. You have to do that to get the water level to rise. Which to me is crazy. I think anything that... Because like, think about it. So, the thing we do with the crocodile is basically on a level like this. Like, to the level of that. And that's to get Cheeto. Alright, so we have to actually turn back into the pumpkin to leave, which I think is interesting because in the mansion they showed they had the ability to program it so that you can break a door from one side and not the other. So I don't know why they didn't just let you break this door when you go to leave, but they didn't. You have to go out as the pumpkin. We're done with this area. And you want nothing. You got nothing. Speed run. Pumpkin speed run. Oh, and they're gray. That's the other way you notice them. All the other tombstones are. So that one out there that says RIP, it's alive. We'll just duck them. So we don't have a ton to do in the overworld now. We gotta go get that one Jiggy that's in the Grunty's eye. Oh, and then there's also, if I could see, if the camera would turn with me. There's that little hole out there. We're gonna go do that. I believe that's for Cheeto. That rock is like perfectly not where it needs to be. The way I put it is it's just easier to control where you land in a jump than where Banjo walks because of the camera. There we go. We made it. This might even be what you need to do to unlock Rusty Bucket Bay. This might not have been optional either. But my brain feels like this is Cheeto. It is Cheeto. Okay, cool. Treat. Do you want these little feathers? Cheeto, Bear, and Bird have found once more another spell they get. If one more page I see you turn, then Grunty shall Cheeto Bird. Nasty witches, so code I shall tell. Enter red feathers on sandcastle floor in treasure trove code. I'm really more interested in getting these gold feathers. I don't think it ever gives you anything to double gold feathers. I actually don't remember. I don't use the Cheeto cheats. I just collect them because it's part of 100%. There's 3 of them in the whole game, by the way. So we're going to find the other one too. It's over near Rusty Bucket Bay. We have to raise the water level a bunch. I mean, if we fall on the way out, it matters. There we go. What's wrong, Banjo? Is it tough? Let me know when you've had enough. As long as it doesn't make me enter from there, I don't care. There we go. So we have plenty of lives, and there's not really a penalty for dying on But we can no longer say this is a deathless run. I know some of you are devastated, but what are you gonna do? It was faster to die than to not. So it's interesting because now we're done with that whole like just chunk of the mansion, which isn't normally how games like this go. Like normally you like build up and out. Not this game. This game's got like little chunklets. We're actually done with a lot of the mansion. But we're gonna get on the witch's head because we don't have to do the flight path. I don't believe. I believe you can just jump off the hat and land in the eye socket. I might be wrong. We'll find out. I think I can just. Except don't do that. It's alright. Sorry. There's like goons over here I can kill. It's very interesting how they've done it. That Banjo's roll deals less damage than the Rat-a-tat. Let's go get that Jiggy. And then we'll be like 10 minutes. That's par for the course, pretty much. Although, no, some of that was Mad Monster Mansion. We haven't done much of that stuff. Jump. But I'm not, what I was saying before I got distracted by dying was I'm not sure if you have to, please just fall. Blind your eye. That's 8. Alright. Now we're going this way. But yeah, I don't know if you can input Cheeto's cheats without having spoken to Cheeto or if the game requires you to. Because I mean you would probably guess if like blue eggs or whatever. Blue eggs and spam does what it do. You don't have much of a reason to believe that, you know, red feathers also wouldn't be it. And then I can't remember the other one. The last one might just be honeycombs. But if memory serves... Okay, so here's Rusty Bucket Bay. I might need to go back to the other room. That might be where I unlock the puzzle. Get out of here, scam. Alright, we see a rare box. I think this is raising the water again. Yeah, 2. Okay, so never mind. This was the right way to go. Oh, and a gold feather. Alright, well, at the very least, I'll get this level done today. We've got a ding pot. Who's he hook up to? Okay, he hooks up to... That's not a very useful one. That's not very far. In my opinion. But I think for most people, Rusty Bucket Bay is their least favorite stage. Honestly, I like Bubble Goop Swamp less. I think, you know, I think this is probably the hardest stage. Oh good, we're max on feathers. Okay, here's the actual stage. Oh. So that requires 12. We could actually beat the game right now. I don't think we have to do the last 2 levels. Or we might have to do a little bit. I can't remember. You might need 750 notes to beat the game. But I mean, we're 100%ing it, so it doesn't matter. And then this might be where we go to unlock the... I mean, I'm gonna check. Okay, yeah, it is. No. That's a different stage. I think. But we can't do anything underwater. So this isn't the second game. Second game, they have a lot of underwater moves. He really wants to swim. I don't believe the bees will do anything unless you break the beehive blocks, the honeycomb blocks. So we're going to... First I'm going to go back the way we came in from, because I think there might have been something in that room that required the water level to be higher. And then we'll check the secondary room. But we've unlocked the stage, so I can start the stage whenever I want. But we're going to explore a little bit. I believe we need to get the water level to 3 to, okay, yeah, there's this now. Yeah, do something about it. Can I break that? I can't. Okay. What's in here? Don't know. Gold feather. This might just be for, what's her face. Okay, so yeah, there's the 3rd level. Oh, that's progress. Okay. So I only have 30 seconds to do it. I could just... Let's just go ahead and go in here, because we're going to have to do some backtracking anyway. So for this, what you actually want to do... Just Wonderwing them. It's a little laggy. We have the bull from the first stage is back. I believe I want to go... That's not it. There's one way. You don't want one bull. There's the spot. Just gonna check this area out real quick. So yeah, this will be another mansion level or video. That's fine. That'll also let us see how many notes we need to win the game. 765, what do we have? 700, yeah, so you do have to go into most of the levels, but not all of them. And I think it's... some honeycombs. Okay, here it is. So that is the switch that will let us at the beginning of the game. Oh, there's a Mumbo token back there. I'll go get that too. Oh, that's how we'll diddle this episode. How we'll diddle the do. And then, I don't remember what was this one. We have under days. Oh, just a Mumbo token. That's just back to Click Clock Woods. So if memory serves, that's also how we get Cheeto. Is it something about that? So we're gonna actually, let's go ahead and unlock the last level because I just kind of don't want to start the stage with like 5 minutes left. So I think it's the pot downstairs. It'll take us right back to the start. The telepots they're not the most useful in my opinion. There's that like weird middle ground one that I don't really know what you're supposed to do with it. Because isn't that like an orange one that we found? I don't know. I think they should have been less... the gap is weird, because you get the first one at the very start, and then you don't see them again until you're past like the 5th or 6th level. I don't know if they were really that necessary. Grundy's Lair isn't that big. Alright, and then it was down here. The main reason I'm doing this right now is because I did not know there was a Mumbo token down there. I know we have the Jiggies. I think it's 15. I'm confident we already talked to her. But I did not see that. So let's see, last level. Oh, it costs 15, yeah, 15 because they're all 16, they're all 4x4s. Okay, so we have unlocked all the levels. I love Click Clock Wood. The way I always view the game, so we have 9 Jiggies to spare. So we're going to end the game with, we have 2 left in the lair, and then, do we have 2 left in the lair or 1 left in the lair? I think, no, we should have 2 left in the lair, and then 20 on each stage, right? Easy way to find out. Yep. And we've played around in the lair for an hour, so the lair has been our longest level. I don't know if I need that, but... I suppose what we'll do with the last bit is I'll go try and find Cheeto. Because if I remember right, what we want to do is... what we want to do is, I think we have to hit that timer. Oh, that was interesting. And then we have to get to the next screen. I think he's up on a ledge above Rusty Bucket Bag. Okay, we're definitely past this area. And I will have to use gold feathers again to get... Oh no, not if I don't quit the game. I think that's my plan for this recording. I think I'm going to beat all the levels. I don't know, let me think. Each level takes like, if I called an hour, then it'd be 2 more hours, it'd be 11:15. We'll see. I might take a break and then record the rest of the levels. I meant to do that. What was in here? Nothing? Okay. I'll try. I think that's what you have to do to find the 3rd Cheeto, is I think you have to raise the water level and then go to the next screen. Because it gives you so much time to do it, that I just feel like that can't not be what it is. I think he's above Rusty Bucket Bay. I don't think he's on the 3rd screen. We'll also go check and see what the 2nd screen... Yeah, we wouldn't make it if he's on the 3rd screen. I think he's like right above the map. No, he's not. Uh-oh. There he is. Oh, baby, baby. That was almost. There he is. All right, this is our 3rd Cheeto. Bear and bird getting good at finding Cheeto, so another spell they shall have. That traitorous book has pushed its luck, so in the burning fire I'll chuck. Find Cheeto, which won't. Code you must enter on sandcastle floor. In treasure trove is gold feathers. Okay, so it's gold feathers, not honeycombs. All right, so I believe we have all of the secrets. Whee! So, next time, this episode will be like, what, 30 seconds short, you'll get over it. Next time we will start up Rusty Bucket Bay. I will just meet you in the, or you know, I'll probably just start the recording here and then just meet you, or go into the stage with you. But thank you all for watching. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to take a quick fiver, make a cup of coffee, Have a little snack, because I've been recording for like 2 hours now-ish. I think, I don't know. Couple episodes. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of Banjo-Kazooie. I'm Velcab Hawk, and I'll see you again in another video. Goodbye!